Today is Wednesday, September 25th. I guess I should start by talking about the last few months. The last few months, really since like June, June, have been kind of crazy. Hello?
Hey, I have a quick question.
So the last few months have been crazy, honestly. Nothing that I've ever dealt with before, and I can kind of give a little bit of explanation without going too in depth, but my whole life, from my teenage years to now, I have only really had to do one thing, which is teach at my job the way that I know how, and some little things will go, like will change here and there, which I always liked, kind of like the inconsistency of certain days because it made me feel like there was more going on. I've always been able just to work and do my absolute best. I've always done my best and work hard and be able to get rewarded, like payment wise, for that. Like I always got paid very well. Recently, like towards the end of summertime, just because it's a family business, things kind of took a turn to where like I'm doing even more work, which is not bad. I'm not complaining about it, but like I'm doing even more work, like way more work than I have ever had to do. But because of where the business is at, I'm getting paid like severely under the actual work that I'm doing, which I know with the work it'll come back and it'll fix itself. But I've been dealing with work and things that I've never had to do, and so I'm learning and getting out of my comfort zone there. But then also financials, I've always been able to afford everything that I've wanted to do for the most part, and now I'm in a whole different ballgame, man. Like, to be completely transparent, like other than paying bills, like broke, bruh. But that's kind of where everything else has come into play. This summer, I have done a lot of self-reflection and done a lot of attempt to self-betterment for myself, and I just like, I don't know, it's felt really good because I think I've learned so much just about myself and about the way that I should, the way that I could be living versus the way I am living mentally. I don't know, man. Like, one thing that I've been super focused on this summer has been gratitude. If you're not grateful for what you have, then why in the world do you deserve more than what you have? Man, I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for my wife. I'm grateful for my family, as much as they drive me crazy sometimes. I'm grateful for the fact that I even can work a job and get paid anything. I'm grateful that I have a beautiful apartment with my wife that I get to see every day, as much as it's not a lot. I at least get to see her once a day. I'm grateful that I have the ability to create, and I have the creative bone in my body to be able to make cool things that make me happy, to be able to make clothes, make music, make videos. Like, a lot of people don't have that bug, bro. Some people aren't motivated and don't have a passion for anything. I'm grateful for the sun and the ability to be able to sweat. I'm grateful for the cold, the AC in my car when it's too hot outside. I'm grateful for my car to be able to drive to places. And I think that's the biggest thing for me, is that for so long I focused on, like, I have a hole in my back tire. I do currently, and it deflates every 3 to 4 days and I have to refill it. But thank God that tire hasn't blown. Thank God that, like, my car is still getting me from A to B. Thank God I'm not having to walk everywhere. It's just so much easier to focus on the negative things, and it's so much harder, especially in the world that we live in, to focus on the positives, bro. There's positives everywhere. There's positives in death. There could be a lesson in all of that. Like, as much as it would be the harder option, of course it's the harder option to look for positivity in death, in mourning, in depression, in bad times, and losing your, like, but there are so many positives, and it's so much harder to look for them and find them. Boy, when you find them, like, it gives you a whole new sense of, like, purpose for your life, bro. Like, I don't know. And I know after the second Digital Eyes came out, when we were in South Carolina, that's when everything kind of started to take a turn, and I tried to film. I got some stuff. My head just wasn't in the right place to be filming all the time, and when I would film, it was like little bits of whatever, but with all the stuff that I've been learning about myself. Like I was trying desperately to just enjoy the moment instead of filming. And I really had to like separate myself from the idea of filming a moment versus enjoying it and being able to, you know. So that's kind of where I was at with this whole thing. And I think I've taken a long time to figure it all out. But there's only so much time that you can give yourself to figure things out before you just have to go again. Like if I could sit all day long and think about I have to be grateful, but then still complain about everything that I'm going through, yeah, like you understand what you have to do, but you're not doing it. Like everybody that I hear with these successful businesses, bro, I got to talk to the Raw Dog Run Club guys, bro. They're some of my biggest inspirations. They have helped me to like turn my life around mentally. I got to talk to them a few weeks ago, like in person. Like, I got to help them move their house and like be able to kind of create a connection there. I'm making them pants. But like one of their biggest things is just do it. Like you can talk about it all you want, but if you just talk about it and you never act on it, nothing's ever gonna happen. So this is me acting on it. Some of this footage that you're gonna see in here is from months and months ago, but it's just me working and getting it out so that way I can give you guys new stuff. And I say you guys like there's a million of you, but I'm so grateful for anybody that watches these videos. Anybody, bro, because it's a start, and it's a base of people that I don't know that I can be grateful for, and that I can show my work to, and it's just the beginning, bro. I'm excited to show you guys what I have in my brain and what I can really do. But yeah, there's people coming, and I get embarrassed to film in front of people. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, it means so freaking much to me, and well, Carpet Cinema to the moon. The rest of this year is going to be go time, baby. Hold me to it. Love you guys.
You making fun of me? No.
That goes like 18 times in it.
Your eyes, digital eyes. I apologize for my digital eyes.
Yo, it's got a fire.
Oh, but pitch it down a little bit. Just
I need to pitch it actually to
or,
match
wait,
the
slow
key.
it. I want that shit to sound like some.
One more time? One more time?